It's been 35 years of dreaming, 2 years of collecting materials and wood, and 4 months since I started building the kiln. I've loaded it with my wild clay pots and a few pots from each of my team members, and now it's ready to fire. On this beautiful spring morning, April 22nd, 2024, I lit a match and fulfilled a 35-year dream. In total, the firing took 8 hours. We were all amazed at how easily it gained temperature. The challenge was to not go too fast. I was aiming for cone 10, or 2350 degrees, and while the digital pyrometer said we got to 2400, the cones said a different story. But all in all, I think it was a really successful firing. Had beautiful color in the clay bodies, and the glazes were all fully mature. And since it only went for 8 hours, we really didn't get much ash accumulation. But as I said, I really love the color of the clay bodies. And I do love the cobalt ash glaze that I mixed up. It's a really beautiful, deep, deep, dark blue. With the reduction atmosphere in the kiln, the clay body from the wild clay is all these just gorgeous shades of brown. I'm really thrilled. But my white slip was not quite so successful. Where I put that over the cobalt blue glaze, it ended up just this sort of nasty, crusty, milky consistency, and not very nice. But I gotta say that this vessel, the little pouring vessel, works really well, and the lid fits very nicely. And this little pouring little vessel works really well also. I love the shapes, and I will be revisiting those. But that crusty white is just not good. However, on this little vase here with the white where it does not interact with the cobalt blue glaze, I really actually do like that. I like that sort of warm white. And then of course I love my little really rustic bowls. These are for incense or for just whatever, collecting treasures. And the same thing with these little cube discs. They're just really rustic. And here you can see the variation in this is more of a light brown, not quite as deeply reduced as the other darker ones. And these are going to be little votive candles. I'm going to pour beeswax into them, or maybe leave some of them. And they sit really nicely in the little altar tiles. So that will be an option. I'll definitely be doing more of the altar tiles with these little candles. Or the little dish, either one. I think they're just a really terrific combination, and they were really well received over the holidays. And those beautiful spots for the wads from the firing, I love these. But still, my favorite form that I've come up with so far are these little pourers. It's really hard to say, little pitchers. They just are so wonderful to hold in the hand, and I'm just thrilled with how these turned out. All in all, it was a very successful firing with a really terrific team. And I've started collecting wood for the next firing. I'm not sure when that will be, but I hope it will be soon. Now my Philosopher's kiln is resting. She's been amazing so far, and I can't wait to see what's ahead. So stay tuned.